This is going to be a 3-part video. So the first video will have the making of our placemat and tablecloth. The second video will be our signatures and putting anything that we want to put inside of them. Our next video will be doing the eyelets, sewing the book into the cover, as well as putting our buttons on. Now that I've ran through the whole spiel, let's go ahead and get started on grab your table mat with me. And this is the first thing we're going to be doing. Gather up your signatures. Again, I have 21 signatures here. For now, this is how I'm measuring my book. These papers are of regular printer paper. This is printer paper and this is printer paper. Dyed and put in the oven to dry, and that's how you get the lines on, is from the oven. And my papers I use food color with. You line your book page up where you want it. Okay? And then this is the trick, guys. You want to take this up over your book and you want to make sure that it's flat. And for this, we're going to need of our handy dandy little clips here. And then we can start the gluing process. Look at this. I forgot on this one. And do you see how my papers, they're not really in there? That's why we wrap it up like this. And that is what we want, to give us just that little bit of room. The glue that we're going to be using is the Fabri-Tac. And we're going to be using it in our Sugar Bells bottle. Right here. Sweet Sugar Bells bottle. We're going to go around in the center. And then we're going to go ahead and make sure that that is straight. And give it a good smush. If you happen to see my sleeves of my robe, I am freezing. It has been snowing all day here. I am not ready for it. We're still in September. We're going to do the same on this side. Making sure that that is a straight line once more. So there is that side. Go ahead and turn it around here. Being that we're using the Fabri-Tac, you will notice that this glue dries really fast, but yet it gives you a little bit of moving room. So if we hold our fingers here, fold this side up, and we're going to get our clips out again, making sure it's all straight. And I'm going to do a little scoot over. More glue. Really like these Sugar Bells bottles. It gives you just a little bit of glue when you don't need a lot. Sometimes when I snip the top off of the glue bottle, this one right here, I have the line clear down here, and I want just a thin little strip of glue when I use it. I don't want to be wasting the glue. You know, glue's not cheap. The nice thing about these Sugar Bells bottles, if you notice, I'm setting it on its side. Now, eventually, it'll come out that tip, but not anytime soon. Makes it to where I can pick it up and use the glue, and it's right there for me. I am moving these clips to the corners, making sure that we have a nice flat corner. There is that. I mean, that was simple as can be. Folded our sides down, got it all ready. Grab out your material you're going to be using. Now, my tablecloth is not straight, so I snipped a little bit, and we're going to rip that off all the way down. I am going to sew it on top of this stitching right here. That way, when I come here on these outer corners, I know that I'm going to be stitching right here in this. There we go. I am going to clip probably right here. I like the sound of tearing stuff. I'm going to leave that there for now. Sew the top first, and then we'll pick a side, and then we'll cut the rest off and sew there. You'll have to comment. Some of the angles I do are not quite right. So we are on a straight stitch. We're going to go forward, backward to lock our stitches in right. Also, guys, if you are creating with me, I would love to see your stuff. You know, make this book and make it better than mine, and come show it over on the Facebook page. If you haven't seen the Facebook page, I'd like to do more with it. Okay, so we sewed this edge, and now I'm going down this edge. Forward, backward, I'm holding it. Stop here. I moved my magnetic seam guide from this side to the other side. So now that we've gotten this one, make your inside cover just a little bit longer than it should be. Cut it a little tiny short, should have cut it a little tiny wider. I digress. We learn from our mistakes and we keep moving on, right? I'm going to go a little bit bigger this time. Slide, seam guide. And I have lines over here. I didn't do a double up at the other end. Foot right there where we stitch. When we get our signatures in here and close it up, that is going to be perfect. I got room there, so nothing is going to be popping out. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and we will be doing our pages with all of our pockets and tucks and whatever we are going to do with them in our next video, and I am so excited. Thank you for staying tuned, and I'll see you next time.